What's up, everyone? This is yours truly, Mr. Steven, and welcome to the Steven Factor. And tonight, I am getting ready for one of my favorite segments for a very long time. I fed up, I frustrated, and I definitely need to let it all out. And it's time for another edition called Legends Rent. All right, on this Legends Rant, I'm talking about on this tonight's episode called The Invasion on Omicron. Um, I really don't know why I had to say this, but this is it's like a third wave or the fifth wave of COVID. But let's just say it could be neither. What kind of wave it is? So I know what's really happening, but I want to know what really why. Now, I want to tell you where the Omicron is coming from. Now, you already heard the news somewhere between on Thanksgiving weekend that Omicron was hit on South Africa. And then this young man lives in the out state and decided to come here for participating in AnimeCon. And and it's been revealed that he got COVID. He's in the hospital. He got vaccinated, but he got mild symptoms. And everything is much even worse. Some of the Broadway shows has been canceled. And also some of the Broadway shows will no longer with us. Including Into Proud to Beg, the Temptation story, which will be the final show. And I know some people think that this is going to be even worse since COVID-19 in 2020. But it's not the same thing from COVID in 2020. Now Omicron is different. It's less severe, and we knew that everything is going to be okay. But also some people really don't listen or having too many large gatherings from the Christmas parties and even church. Yeah, it happens. And we don't listen 100%. And I was one of them personally. But the truth is, I'm fully vaccinated, or I should have said fully triple vax. Um, there's a little story that I like to share with you, and it was not going to be too easy, but I had to say it anyway. On the Christmas party, I decided trying to make some good deeds at the church. And for the first time ever, I decided I had to play Jolly Good Old Saint Nick, also known as my idol, Santa Claus. Yeah, if you take a look at the picture, we just find you just find out that Santa Claus lost a lot of weight, and he's on a diet too. So you know the difference, right? So we have a great time. We see so many people there. Well, not a lot, just a little medium huge. Wonderful competition, even some Christmas cookies and desserts. Sing little Christmas carols. Spend some time with the little kitties, see little Santa Claus. And everything went smoothly. But since over the weekend, when I was at Planet Fitness, the email just popped out. And it's been revealed that one of the staffs got COVID. And it was pretty bizarre, pretty sad. And we already knew it's going to happen because some people think that this COVID-19 goes away, but it's not go away. It's still there. We already know what's going on in this situation, and some people think that we have to do it moving forward. Now, like I said, since day one, I'm not a fan of moving forward. But moving forward means process. And we need to take one step at a time until the virus pass. So we ain't moving forward yet, but we need to take a step one step at a time. But we need to moving forward one step at a time because everything is going slow. Everything is going to heal little by little bit, but it's not going to fast. But some people really don't listen. They want to do some large gathering parties, even birthday parties, Christmas parties, and we could see so many friends again. But the question is why the Omicron just got hit in New York. Now, we already knew that this young man is participating to see the anime con, and he got COVID. He just got exposed. But some people who are 100% unvaccinated, that's getting even worse. And some people decide trying to make their own decisions that he or she wasn't going to vaccinate it or not vaccinated. People want to try to send tickets to see their performance. And one of the friends says that I gotta make a decision, so I'm not fully vaccinated. I don't care. I really don't care. I remember last time when my friend Yes Yes Jess sent me a ticket. I got invited. I purchased a ticket. I already asked my friend that he wants to go, but he says he's trying to make a decision to take fully vaccinated. I'm taking to get a vaccine because he's not invited. But it happens. Some people want to make their own decisions and everything gonna take one step at a time and everything take one little slow at a time because we knew that things are not definitely right for us. Things are trying to keep them to themselves. Some Christian people need to keep them to themselves because some of them were fully vaccinated or not, because they need to keep it to themselves in their own private ways. And it really hurts because I'm very concerned that people definitely want to get safe. It's not fair. It's not totally fair. It was a total mistake, and I knew something's really going on because I didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing. And I'm trying to convince them maybe the fully vaccination is the best solutions because we need to show their vaccination cards because we need to do it wherever we want. We definitely have fun again. We definitely need to be gathering again. But the large gathering is no excuse. And I'm still angry as hell. And it's not working. It's not working. We knew that Omicron is still there. Now, I know some of you people think that the Omicron will stay there for the next another 4 seasons, but no. The Omicron is the winter season. And the reason why it's the winter season are having a holiday surge. All right, they wanted to travel right across the country, spend some time with their families, and that's why all the flights has been canceled due to this virus. And we're in the middle of this cold weather because Omicron is there. Now, as you may know, I made a prediction, and that's why I've been posting on social media, and I quote that Omicron will definitely going to last at least like 2 months before spring. And I think that it is less severe, and also we are definitely be okay with it. So I want to show you this tablet for 1 second, and you can see here. Some people think that, oops. Some people think that this Omicron will gonna high, like thing like it's like the next COVID-19 2.0, but it's not. This is a version of 2022 of this year. This is Omicron, and this is a third COVID, I think. The third wave, I think. If you gotta take a look at this style, you can see it's getting. It's not gonna go up what it's supposed to be, but it's getting a little short. So you can see that dot. I think this. Um, what's that word I'm looking for? Stat. Spike. Yeah, so you can see that little spike. It goes it towards straight ahead a little bit. So we knew that everything is gonna be okay. So it's gonna straight a little bit, and hopefully it will go down little by little bit, because for the next, I think for 1 month or so, it will be much better, and also it will go down for at least another month, which is in March. It will go down this spring. So how are we going to stop the spread? So, well, it's easy. We definitely go back to basics. We need to do small gatherings. That's the most important. Small gatherings is very, very important. All right. You could, you could stay home watching New Year's Eve, or you could spend some time in your family house. You're fully vaccinated. That's pretty amazing. And I think small gatherings will be most important. But if you have those large gatherings, it will get much even worse, because the spike will go up and our monocron will be stay here right forever. But remember, this is a less severe. This is not the same COVID at 2020. So remember that. So that's good news. If you have to do small gatherings, do it as small gatherings as you can. Bring more than 4 to 6 people. I mean, bring less 6 people. Um, less 6 people, to spend some time, hang out a little bit, and that's it. Now, churches, we're going to do the same thing. They decide trying to reduce more than 15 people during an uptown Manhattan, and or 30 people in uptown Manhattan, which is pretty good news. I went to uptown Manhattan and meet new people, and which is not so bad. And I really liked it, because we knew that we need to communicate with people, which is much easier way rather than large gatherings. I mean, like, if you talk with so many people during large gatherings, it feels like you feel left out, or feeling completely 100% invisible. So that's a rough start. Both Apostles Brooklyn and Apostles Uptown. So we need to work on that. It's pretty difficult for us, but hopefully everything will end up be okay. But it is very, very important, very, very important, that we need to go back to basics to do it large gatherings. That's it. I mean, small gatherings. Small gatherings, I'm sorry. It is very important to doing small gatherings. That's it. Small gatherings. That's number one. Number two, no hugging. No hugging in churches, restaurants, or something like that. Because when you hug so much, that's why you messed up the spread. Okay, you made up the spread even freaking worse. I mean, there's no hugging at this time due to Omicron. All you gotta do, just do a little bit of fist bump, elbow bump, feet bump, but no high fives either. That's you need to Just leave it for a while. Or if you want to do it at home, if you're fully vaccinated, you want to do a hugs, do it indoors. It's up to you. Do that in your indoor houses. Do it at the Ritz. Just do it. I don't care. I don't care. You fully vaccinated, just give it a hug and everything. Okay, that's good enough. We also you could wear masks indoors. That's good, including fist bumps, elbow bumps, feet bumps as well too. But no hugging. All right, no hugging. Just save it for another time. Just wait until the Omicron will pass, and when it go down, we could hug again. We could say high fives again. That's what we need to do. That's all I can say. So remember, here's some review. Small gatherings. That's number one. We need to get back to basics. Wear mask. We need to wear mask indoors at all times. If you're fully vaccinated, just take off your mask outside and do what you had to do. Or you could wear it all day because it's getting a little cold and chilly. So that's most important. And always doing some fist bump, elbow bumps, feet bump greetings. And that's it. That's it. Just do what you had to do. Um, and we need to just look out for each other a little bit. But we also you do if your family member or your friend has COVID, do not stand close to them. All right, because like for example, let's just say that I got let's just say my sister got COVID, right? And I decided to come in and stay close to her. But 3 seconds later, when you come out and you wake up in the morning, something's really up. You cannot taste very well, you cannot smell very well, and you've been hawk enough. That means you got COVID. And how do you going? And why? Because when you have COVID, since you stand close to your friend or your sibling, and when you come out, when you wake up in the morning, you say you're not feeling well. So what are you going to do if you have COVID? Take the test. That's the most important thing. So you definitely want to take the test. And then when you took a test, if you're positive or negative, when you're negative, you don't have no COVID. But when you're positive, you have COVID. So that means you have to stay home for quarantine for a little while. That's the most important. And when you feel much better, you have to go back to Rite and get vax or boosted, as vax and boosted, so you're fully vax protected, vaccinated, just the way it should be. But as you may know, it's not a cure, but it is vaccinated, so you have to protect yourself. But also sometimes you will definitely gonna catch it again. So just just be just be wise. I mean, like I said, some people who are vaccinated or some people who are unvaccinated, things are definitely get much even worse. Just that's it, man. Just it's getting much even worse every day. But what we did, it was a mistake, and we knew what is really going on. We need to protect ourselves, but we need to pay attention. In other words, we need ears to hear. That's it. That's it. That's it. I knew that Omicron is here. Thank God I shouldn't say nothing. Thank God I watched the news. But I knew that we need to take it seriously. So just remember, get vaccinated. Just vaccinate. Like I said, if you vax and boost it, you are highly protected. So that's it. But if your person has COVID, stay away from 6 feet apart. That's it. 6 feet apart. But do not get close. That means you catch COVID and you get tested again and you stay in quarantine. That's it. Just be wise. And I gotta go. This is your truly, Mr. Steven, saying stay positive, stay motivated. Bless. Dolo para la familia. Good night. And if you like this episode, just please, and you want to support my channel, if you want to support my channel, just hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell to see my newest videos. And also, click the like button as well too, so you like this as well. See you later.
Go Santa, go Santa, go Santa, go Santa, hey, 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 go Santa, go Santa.